All right, we are now turning to the state primary election. Hundreds of thousands of Utahns casting their votes for some very important races here in the state of Utah. And this primary race has been primarily vote by mail. So let's get a look at the numbers. This is the first round coming in, a very tight race, as expected, between Lieutenant Governor Spencer Cox and former Governor Jon Huntsman Jr. You see neck and neck right there. Spencer Cox with a very slight lead in the term of number of votes, but tied percentage-wise. Former House Speaker Greg Hughes coming in with 21% of the vote, and Thomas Wright at 8%. Now these, again, just preliminary numbers. We'll continue to see more of those numbers coming in. Now we are moving to the Utah House District 1. This is a seat that hasn't been open for some 18 years. Of course, Rob Bishop holding that for that amount of time. Blake Moore in the early lead there with 32% of the vote. Kerry Gibson coming in at 28%. Bob Stevenson with 23%. And then Katie Witt at 18%. The winner of that will move on to the general election. The Republican results for, actually let's go to the Democratic results. We're sticking with District 1. Darren Perry with a lead there coming in at 53%. And then Jamie Cheek at 47%. Now let's go ahead and get to the Republican House District 4. The winner of this race hoping for the chance to take on Ben McAdams, the Democratic incumbent, in November. Burgess Owens with a pretty sizable lead at this point. Again, preliminary numbers. He's coming in with 43% of the vote. Kim Coleman, 24%. Jay McFarland, 22%. And then Trent Christensen with 11% of the vote. And the last of the big races that we're tracking tonight would be the Republican primary for Attorney General. Sean Reyes hoping for another term. He's in the lead at this point with 54% of the vote. Utah County Attorney David Levitt, he is the challenger, coming in at 46% of the vote tonight. Now, these are preliminary results from the first batch of ballots, but political experts predict we will not see a clear winner in some of the top races until mid-July.